Hey guys, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets. Welcome to my channel. Today is a Thrifty Thursday video, and before I jump right into that, I wanted to show you some happy mail that I received. So I actually had purchased some challenges from Wild Everest, and these are challenges that I specifically bought for my vacation savings binder. And so I wanted to show you those because I'm going to be jumping into that very soon. So it looks like she included a couple freebies with these, a tiny and kind of a mini. So I can probably include those in my $2 Tuesdays and just put them together. And then, so I am hoping to save for an Alaskan cruise. That's kind of the plan. And so oh, there's another freebie in here, and this one is a mini, feeling beachy. Yay! She must have picked up on the vibe that I was wanting to, sand and sea, wanting to save for vacation. She must have picked up on that vibe. I wonder how she got that vibe. So, because all of my challenges that I purchased were about cruise or vacation or something. So I got this one here that says Cruise Life, and it's a Save 50, and the denominations are 5 through 10. And then I got Adventure Awaits, and this one is a Save 70, so 5 to 15. So this is going to be pretty spicy because there's not too many on there. And then this one is a Mystery Save, and it says Cruise Control. And yeah, I have no idea how much this one saves. So this one will be a complete adventure because I don't know. So anyway, so we got 3 challenges plus some freebie, and I just don't remember. I will be honest, I can't remember if I purchased this one or if she threw this in. Like, I'm just, for some reason, like, I remembered this one, and I don't remember if I bought this or not, or if she included it. I don't know. So I would have to go back and look at my order, but I know that I didn't buy these, and these she included in. So, but anyway, go check out Wild Everest on Etsy, and the challenges were really affordable. So I just wanted to mention that out there. So if you were kind of on a lower budget, go check out her Etsy shop because she's got some cute stuff. I was going to put that back there, but then you can't see my little, ooh, I'm just knocking my pins everywhere. Can't see my little emotional support balloon dog. So, and he matches so perfectly with my tray and my cricket over here. I'm like wishing that I would have got this in this color, but it's fine. It is fine. First world problems. Things don't matchy match. And I'm like, oh, now I wish this would have been more turquoisey, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. Also, before I jump in, I wanted to show you that and I've already put this out there, but I haven't printed it off to show you. I have come up with a Mesh 2.0. So I tried to include some new YouTube people and tried to mix it up a little bit. I tell you, it was kind of hard coming up with all the ideas because my brain is just, not that, when you go through it once and then trying to come up with like what we're doing, that's like budgeting, I'm like, this 2.0 might be the end unless I can get some real good mad ideas. So we'll see. But I came up with the MASH Budgeting Community Style 2.0. And for all of you worried about whether we're going to be eating ice chips and drinking hot water, we are not. I have more things in there. So the what's, I have randomizing our savings challenge money, cash shoving envelopes, playing chip away, opening happy mail, painting our nails, and preparing for an Etsy launch. And then where we have Autumn's house over at Restoration by Autumn at Autumn 1492. Judy's house at Save with Judy, Nori's house at Norella's Budgets, Miranda's house over at Shade's Budgets, Courtney's house from Doodle Dollars, or Jamie's house from Jamie RN Budgets. And then eating, I've got cupcakes, spicy hot peppers, ice cream sundaes, hot dogs, pickles, popcorn. And then drinking energy drinks, matcha, wine, espresso, juice boxes, hot chocolate. Wearing clown suits, matching t-shirts, moo-moos, prom dresses, snowsuits, cowboy hats, and boots. And then the fur babies are Winnie from Alley Bear Budgets, Miss Kitty and Diesel at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets, Winter from Elaine Realize, Zombie over at Saving with Tiffany, Pearl and the Guineas from Weekly Budgets, and this is kind of like Little Miss Pearl, and then Razzie over at Mini Brick Budgets. So it's kind of hard to like, because you don't see all the little furry friends that everyone has on, the cats, I'll sometimes see them, but I don't always see the others, and so I had to really like hunt. I was doing some mad research here to come up with some different kind of animals, and then yes, anyway. So if I do a 3.0, I may need a little help from the community, I'm just saying, because it gets a little challenging trying to find all the fur babies and then coming up with new ideas of what we're doing. So anyway, but you can find this. It's a freebie up on my Ko-fi, and it was such a big hit for round 1 that I decided to give it one more shot and do a round 2. So it is up on my Ko-fi. Definitely go check it out if you guys would like to play MASH. I'm going to be putting this into my binder, I think, here for the month of May, because this is May 1st. I just realized that today is the first day of May. So I am going to be adding this in to my Savings Game Sunday. So I need to figure this out because I'm going to be playing, that's going to be coming up very soon. So, all right. So I'm going to set that aside, and I think that is all. Oh, I wanted to show some Happy Mail that I got, some digital Happy Mail. I'll go ahead and show that real quickly too. So Miss Joe over at CBA Mom Saves, she sent me some Happy Mail. She's actually sent me, she sent me another one that I did not print off, and it was an autism box. I just now remembered, because the month of April, like, was already coming on, and I'm like, oh, so I have an autism box challenge too. The next one that I'm going to do from her actually is our budgeting community friends box, but she sent that to me because I'm included in this round. And anyway, I got another email this past week, and she sent this mini box savings MASH game, and I thought, this is really cute. It was a cute idea. And so this is kind of more of your traditional MASH, like where you're living, who you're going to marry, that like the type of spouse, that kind of stuff. And so you have the different sections. So you have section 1, which is living, and then section 2 is where you're going to be living, your location. Section 3 is the spouse that you'll be marrying, your career, your car, and the number of kids. And so how you do it is it's like the box game. So you have all the different cards, and so you search and save for each thing. And then once you get down to where you have one item left, then that is going to be the future for you. And so then you take this piece here and you'll actually write down, so your housing, so maybe I'll live in a mansion, and then maybe it'll be on a farm though. And so it'll be kind of fun to see like what your last one is, and then you can save for that last one once you write it all down. So anyway, I thought it was super cute, and I know it's up on her Ko-fi, so go check it out. And there's a little save and additional, looks like. So such a cute game, and I will be playing this as one of my box challenges. I've got so many of these lined up now, guys. It's going to take me a while, and there's so many good ones out there, and yeah, it's just they take a little bit of time to actually play them. So I am thrilled to have another super cute one to add into the rotation. So I will be playing this at some point, Joe. I have not forgot your Happy Mail. I will be playing the other one as soon as I finish my Easter box and finish Monster Town. Then that's my plan, is to play the other box challenge that she sent me from the budgeting friends. So okay, and then the very last thing that I wanted to I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys now, I think, and I'll show you again like as the time comes each week too. But I have made a bunch of freebies for the month of May because it's my birthday month. Yay! And I will have these, I have them up ready to go on my Ko-fi, but I haven't released them. So I will release them weekly. And then on the 20th of May, which is my actual birthday, I will have an extra for that day. So I'll just go ahead and kind of show you guys what I did, so you guys can be looking for these. So this is the very first week, and it is just a couple of minis that you can use, and just mentions that May's flower is lily of the valley and May's gemstone is emerald. So you can, you know, make these $1 a piece if you want to. Probably you would if you were using the minis. You can do it however you want, but this will be up for the very first week. So this will be the week 1 freebie. And then week 2, I have the Soda Pop Sprint. And so I decided to do that, and hopefully you guys can recognize these pops. So you got Coke, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, orange soda, Pepsi, and then Sprite. And so anyway, I thought that was kind of cute, just kind of fun to do. And you just roll the dice and basically see which one wins. So you can either work your way down or work your way up, however you want to do that. But it's kind of just a roll the dice and save. You can save for the amount, or if you want to save like $1 each roll, however you want to do it. There's lots of ways to do that. But this one will be up for week 2. And then week 3, isn't he cute? Just this cute little guy. It's just a roll and save. So you can roll the die and save for, or if you want to, you know, do it in some game and have like so many dollars and split out, you know, the dollars between each book, however you want to do it. But it's essentially yours to do however you want. But I just think he's so cute. I just like, oh, he's cute. And so this is a little turtle roll and save. This will be week number 3. And then on my actual birthday, you guys will get this happy birthday. And again, it can be a roll and save. You can make it a certain amount. See, I had to include the balloon dog there. Thanks, Cash Countess Court. Now you've got me on a thing. But, and of course a kitty cat, because you know I love kitty cats. So I thought this was cute to do for just a little happy birthday. And you can, you know, save it however you want to. You can do roll and save. You can, you know, make them $3, $2, however much each icon you want to make. Again, it is a freebie for you to do as you would like. And then week number 4 in the month of May is this little create your own. It can be a DIY scratcher actually, which is probably what I will end up doing. And I will probably laminate it and then put some scratcher stickers on it. I think that's what I'm going to do. But you don't have to do that. You can just mark them off. You can color in however you want to do it. You don't have to do the scratcher thing if you don't want to, for sure. But I think that's maybe what I will do with mine, is make it into a scratcher. So anyway, so these will be coming for the month of May, and I know this is May 1st, so that's why I want to just kind of mention that these are all the birthday freebies that will be up on my Ko-fi. Look for them each week, and then in that 3rd week, look for the extra challenge for sure. So if you would like to get these, I tried to make them not specifically birthday because you know, except for the actual one on my birthday. And I tried to make them not like birthday specific, even though these are all my birthday challenges. I tried to like do them where you could use them for any time, any occasion. It doesn't have to be birthday. So, okay. I think that gets through all of my stuff, which is now 14 minutes into the video. Let's get to saving, y'all. Let's get to saving. So today is our Thrifty Thursday video, and as you know, I better get my calculator out because it is the first Thursday in the month, and so that means we are going to be working on our periodically I like to save money. And let's see, we're gonna just do the color purple this time, I think. So as you know, I have $400 that I work with each time, and so what I've been doing is going through and trying to mark off $400 worth of elements. And I am doing this for each month because I save $400 each month towards my IRA, and I just thought this might be kind of a fun way to use this challenge, is just kind of mark off how much I'm saving in my IRA each year. So, and it won't, you know, reach the 7,000, but it'll be close. So, well, let me see. Is that pin lid's not going to stay on? Okay. All right. So we have, let's see, our next, and I cannot. These things are so small. So dubnium, and then that's 105, and then 104 is rutherfordium. And then we'll probably do like 103, which is lawrencium. And then we'll see where we are. So we're going to do those. So minus 105. So we'll mark through this one. And then minus 104. And then minus 103 leaves 88. So let's see, is there an 88? There is radium. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do radium, and then that will get everything marked off for the month of May. So as you know, January and February, I did it all at one time because I did it in February. And so that's why there's so much in black. And then I did red for April, and then now purple for May. So, all right. Let me put my calculator out of the way. And then I will need to add in another $400 worth of prop money, which I can actually grab. Take this $100 back, and I will grab another $500. Or actually, I could grab another 1K if I have that. So let me get my prop money here. And I do have, okay. So I will just take that, and now I've got 2K saved. Isn't that amazing? 2,000 saved in my IRA this year. It's not a lot. Like I don't have extra to put in it. This is my personal IRA, just so you know. And I have been doing this one for a long time. Since I was in my late 20s, I've been saving in this one. And I started out and I could only put like $50 or $100. I think I had 2 IRAs going at the time, and they were $50 for each one each month. So I was putting $100 a month in it. So for many, many years, I wasn't able to put very much in it. And then in my later years, I've been able to add a little bit more, and I was doing 200. And then just recently I decided to increase it a little bit more and double it to 400 just to try to save even more between, because I realize I'm in my 40s and I've got like 20 more years. So I could potentially, you know, if I could continue this up, it could definitely help boost my IRA. So that was my plan, because I do have retirement in my future, as do many of us, unless we die before we get there. Not to be, you know, drab or anything, but that is a reality. We do not have eternal life. So, okay, now we are ready to jump on to our next challenge, which is from Windmill Ridge Budgets. Oh, and I didn't tell you who this, periodically I like to save money. I purchased this from Eva over at Budget Your Life, and this was on her Etsy shop. I think she also has it on her website too. Oh, and then, you know, you got to notice the little balloon dog. I put one in here. There's going to be like one in every binder, but yes, had to show that one off. So I'm in love with the balloon dogs. I just think they're so cute. And okay, so this week is the first week of May, the first Thursday of May. So we are going to be saving $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's see what we got in here. Let me take $1 back and grab a 10. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I have $100 saved that I have already put in the bank. And then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, and 77. So getting closer. Okay. And then our next challenge is from Judy over at Save with Judy, and the month of May we are working on these little flowers, and let's see, how do I want to color them in? What colors do I want to use? Oh, I have not even thought this through. Let's see. I don't know, I kind of want to make them like sunflowers. That's what I want to do. I want to make them like sunflowers. So I think I will just color in the petals yellow. And then I will make the center orange. I know sunflowers are technically a brown center, but do I have a brown? Oh, I do. I do have. Okay, well then we'll color the center in brown, which looks like it's black, but that'll work. Okay, so we're making these into sunflowers. All right, and then this one gets $5 each week, or $25 a month, and so sometimes I have to double up. So I was able to put money in the bank, so I have saved $100 plus 5. So $105 that we have saved so far for the 2025 Save $25 a month challenge. Okay, and then our next challenge is from Candy over at Stuff and Budget, and it is her year of monthly minis. And let's see, how do I want to do today? Sometimes I don't know exactly how much to put in here because I really would like to put in this $6, I think. Let's do that. And then if I have more, I can always come back and put in extra. But let's put that big 6 out of the way and get that one done. And I really probably need to also mark off the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't know how many. Let's go ahead and do 7. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that and mark off 2 because I really feel like that I might need to mark off 2 each time. So, okay, so we have saved $120. So these save $30 a month. And so I've been doing this since January, and I have saved $120 so far that I put in the bank into my money market account. And then now we're adding in $7 for the month of May. And then we have our spicy challenge because I made it spicy. And this is from Floating Funds. So Maddie over at Floating Funds, and I have been rolling a D20 die, and we have rolled in April. We were very spicy, and we're going to start out with a 4 today, you guys. So that's not bad. I will take it. So if we have $1, which we do, I'm going to take $1 back and grab in this 5. Okay, so we have $100 saved in the bank already, and plus we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $66 that we have saved, or $166, I mean, in this challenge with saving Floating Funds with Maddie. And we have got, I think there might be, and I would have to look at my calendar, which let me just do real quick, because I think there's 5 Thursdays in the month of in May. Yes, there is. So that will kind of adjust. I only have 4 spots. So unless I just decide to roll a D20 anyway and just have extra, which that could be fun to do extra savings, or I could not roll it one week and then roll something else. So we'll see, to be determined. I may go ahead and just roll it and just do an extra savings. It's very possible. All right, and then the next 2025 challenge that we have is from Julie's Pages, and then this one here I was rolling a D6 die. So I went from the spicy D20 to the not so spicy D6, and this one is a $2. So we're adding $2 into this one. So this one we have saved so far 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $69. So getting close to 70. And I may, since we're already like to May and we haven't even hit $100 yet, I may just keep the money out of this one just for fun for the entire year and see. I'm just, because it would be kind of fun to be able to count up all the money like for one challenge, so I may do that. So we'll see. And then, so I believe it's Andrea over at No Bucks Given. Correct me if I'm wrong, which it's very possible that I can be wrong. But I believe that it's Andrea that is her name, and she created this challenge, these little calendar, and I have been doing these every month. And so what I decided to do, I know that today is technically the first day of May, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save for this week, the first half of the week, and then I will go ahead and mark off the 3 for the rest of the week for May. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and 16. So let me just make sure. I always like to double check myself. Oh, sorry, I bumped you guys. So we got 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this off. And then I'm going to add in $10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that will complete the 75 for this month of April. And then I'm going to go ahead now and I'll be able to do my end of the month, counting up how much money I've saved for my saving challenges. And then we are going to mark off 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we'll have $6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will start off May. So let me, I know this is kind of a jumbled up mess, but I wanted to get the 75 out and then set that aside. So we'll count this out. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 30. It should be 45 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 75 total. Okay, so I'm going to, I know, sorry that this is kind of a hot mess, but I wanted to actually get this ready. So this is $75 for No Bucks Given. And I will know that that's from a Thrifty Thursday. Okay. And then we will grab a and set that aside. And then we're going to add $75. So $227 plus 75 equals $302. I've got to wipe my little challenge off. So get my baby wipe here. And clean that off. Perfect. I'm trying to get this dried off. Yes, I'm taking my shirt and drying it. Okay, and I want to go ahead and write, not in my Sharpie, I want to write in my wet erase, $302. Okay, so we have saved $302 in 4 months. Wow, that's amazing, just from this challenge alone. And then we've got the $6 here to start out for the month of May. Okay, kind of giving that a second to dry so it don't get smeared. All right, I feel like today's video is just kind of a hot mess. I apologize, guys. And then we're going to jump in and do our $10 in our cozy savings first, and then we'll come back to our catch-all. And so this one we have saved $100 already, plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So in the month of May, we'll have another $100 to add in to the money market for our cozy savings challenge. And then our catch-all, let's see what we got. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17, and a 5. So let's go back to our May mini, and let's just put in another $5 into this, because so we can mark off, let's do this 5 here. I could have taken it and added it into Judy's, which would have been another viable option, but that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think, but actually, no, I won't have to on Judy's because there's 5 Thursdays, so I won't have to actually add an extra in one time. Okay, so we'll add in the extra 5 here this time, because if I roll a d20, then you guys know I won't have extra. So we are adding in 12 today for the Stuff and Budget minis. Okay, then let's go to our Happy New Year, and now we will go and get to color in some more. And what did I say? Was it 17 ones? I got to recount this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, 17 ones. So let's see. 13. So 13 there. And then I'll start it on the 2. Okay, so let's see. What color do I want to color today? Let's do... It's so hard to know. Let's do this bright green colored thing. Okay, so I am going to get you guys nice and sped up, and we're going to play a little bit of music while I color in these 17 spots. All right. my coloring today has really stunk. This was hard to color with. It like was not wanting to color well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we are just making our way through this catch-all, which is very cool. I am so excited. It's going to be fun to see it all colored in at the end of the year. And honestly, I think the way we're going, I'm going to finish it before the end of the year. So I'm adding $17 in now. And like, I feel like that we'll see how much money we have. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 85. So we have $185 saved so far. And then, like I always like to do, I like to take a look and see what day 185, where it might be. It might be up into the month of July. It is Independence Day. July 4th is day 185. So we are definitely like 2 months ahead, which is great. So that definitely gives us some wiggle room. But if we keep going like this, I think we're going to finish this in the fall. That's what I think, which is awesome. I'm not unhappy one minute about that, because it means that we're saving money, and I'll just figure out another catch-all to put in here. We'll figure out something. So all right, and this one, I don't think I told you where it's from. I purchased this off of Etsy, and it was a digital store, HRN. So I don't know anything about them. I don't know who they are, other than that's the Etsy store that I purchased this from. So okay, guys, well, that completes another Thrifty Thursday. I apologize. I feel like today's video was just kind of a little bit of a hot mess. I don't know why, but I just feel like it was not my normal smooth flowing video. But anyway, maybe it's because I had all the extra stuff that I was talking about. I don't know. But this video is definitely longer than most Thrifty Thursdays. And this money here, I'm going to add into my March savings challenges, because I was waiting for this for me to actually count out all of my money for the month, not March, sorry, the month of April. And so I'm going to add this in, and we have got all of that completed savings challenges. And as you know, I'm going to be doing these minis now. It's going to be going towards vacation. So I will get to count up and see how much money we actually saved here very, very, very soon, now that it is the end of April, 1st of May, and I was waiting for this video to come out so I could complete April's No Bucks Given calendar challenge. And now that I have, now I can actually do my count. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you tomorrow in a Frugal Friday. Have a great day. Bye.